Yo friends, NiceToReevU here, coming at you with another Marvel Legends review. And today we will be looking at the Antman and Yellowjacket 2-pack from Hasbro. This set retails for about $69.99 here in Canada, depending on where you pick this up. I of course bought mine at EB Games because of their Edge loyalty program they have going on, getting a few bucks off my purchase. And as you can see, this pack contains both Antman and the Yellowjacket, as well as 4 accessories. So let's take a look at the packaging, then bust this bad boy open for the main attractions. Here's the front of the packaging. As you can see, we have the box window giving us a preview of everything inside. The Marvel Studios' first 10 years on the top left, and then on the top right we have the Legend series. On the bottom right we have the spot varnished Antman logo, and then in the middle center we have the Pim Particle logo, also spot varnished. We have the Antman vs. Yellowjacket, and the little warning for the little kiddies who intend to purchase this, but I wouldn't suggest it. Here is the read-up on the left side of the box. If you can read that, go ahead and pause it. Here's their Tinder account pictures and their bios, so if you want to go ahead and pause that, read it up, go ahead and do so. Here's the Antman movie poster, all spot varnished, looking pretty crisp. And as you can see, this is set 8 in the wave of 10, I'm pretty sure. Marvel Studios' first 10 years logo on the top. On the right side of the box, we have the very cool artwork from the MCU. Marvel Studios, the first 10 years on top. And the barcode bottom, so let's crack this baby open. Here's Antman and the Yellowjacket out of the packaging, looking dope as heck. And I'm digging this Yellowjacket 100%, man. Oh, I love this piece. Wishing we got a Darren Cross head sculpt, though it's not really anything to complain about. I'm also loving this Antman helmet mold, being more accurate than the Antman that we got in the Ultron Build-A-Figure wave, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really liking that. We have some gripes about the Antman figure and not really too much about the Yellowjacket, so let's take a look at that, and then we'll take a look at the accessories. And they will never see. So when it comes to Antman, the paint apps are pretty basic. I mean, you got a little bit of the red here going over the black. And then you got these silver parts that are sculpted, which is pretty cool. I really do like the sculpting in this. We got a little bit of sculpting under the ribs there. I'm not sure if you can catch that, but some sculpting on the ribs there. I do have a little bit of a scuffage in the shoulder. Not sure if you can pick that up, but yeah, I got a little bit of scuffage in the shoulder there. A little bit of marbling in the helmet. I do like the helmet there. We got some these red stripes going over the metallic silver. A little bit of black outlining the eyes there, if you can see that. It's pretty cool. Got a little bit of red going up to his antennas here. Silver rings, silver metallic rings going all around his neck. We got these 2 little pipes here. A little bit of red. Yeah, it's pretty basic here. But let's move on to articulation here quick. As you can see, he could do a full T-pose. Full T-pose right there. He can do the splits about that much, so that's pretty cool. Can crunch forward that much, not really too much. Can crunch back that much. He can look up about that much, look down all the way. Can look side to side perfectly. His arms do a 360 spin. He's got some swivel in the arm here. And even in the wrist, he's got a hinge up and down, also a swivel. Movement in the waist, he can kick out about that much. Double jointed knees, hinge in the ankles, and yeah, I guess that's basically about it. So let's take a look at his accessories quick. Here is the Paul Rudd Scott Lang head sculpt, looking pretty crisp. I really like this photo realism tech they got going on. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm totally kidding. But yeah, as you can see, he's got his little 5 o'clock shadow going on. And his hair is pretty cool. I like that. I like how his hair came out. Yeah, it really does look like Paul Rudd. It's pretty amazing. And then we got this little tiny Antman here. And my Antman does not stand on his own. I'm pretty sure everyone has that problem with their little Antman. With their little tiny Antman, right? I can't stand up. Anyways, he's got some sticky tack here, so it helps him kind of stand, as you can see. Boop. Oh, no. I guess he won't stand. Just a real quick figure comparison to the other Antman figures I own. This one being from the Cull Obsidian Build-A-Figure wave, also based off the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. This one being from the Disney Toy Box line, also based off the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. So yeah, that's just your quick figure comparison. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, the Yellowjacket, without his stingers attached to his back, looking absolutely crisp. I really do love this figure. It is literally almost flawless to me. I really do love this design. I love everything about this Yellowjacket. Everything. Except the fact that we didn't get a Darren Cross head sculpt, but you know. Who cares, right? As you can see here in the sculpting, he's got these hexagonal like design in his chest. Basically, almost all of the yellow parts of his body has this yellow hexagonal design. It looks really cool. I really do like that. And then he's got this black matted design over top. Really cool. And then here's the design on his back. The design on the back of his helmet. His helmet. Like, this is just, I just love this piece. This is really awesome. I'm really loving this piece. Treads on the bottom with the peg holes. Made in China, but I'm pretty sure we were all made in China. Yeah, so let's check out the articulation. As you can see, he can do the T-pose. He can do the T-pose. He can look up about that much, look down all the way, so that's pretty cool. Can look right and left pretty perfectly. He's got a little bit of crunch and more crunch going back. He's got some swivel in the waist. He can kick forward about that much. Can't really kick back too much. He's got the double jointed knees and the hinge in the elbows, or in the ankles. Sorry, in the elbows. He's got some hinge in his wrist, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's basically it in terms of articulation. Let's check out his accessories. Here's the Yellowjacket stingers, and these actually have quite a bit of articulation to them. It articulates at the bottom here. As you can see, that rotates a little bit, and then it rotates on a hinge right here, and then about right here. So that's pretty cool. That's like pretty cool how much movement these have. These also have hinge back and forth, and then you can see the little peg here to go in his hole. Let me rephrase that, to go in his I'm just not gonna bother with that. So yeah, that's basically it. And this just ports onto his back right here. Doesn't really take much effort to put that in there. And yes, this is just a crisp figure. I really love this Yellowjacket. Loving this Yellowjacket. Really awesome figure. Just real quick, I almost forgot that Yellowjacket also comes with a tinier version of himself, which is pretty cool. And if you're wondering if he stands on his own, the answer is yes, he stands on his own.